Me bobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so it's here for this should be I think the second or third time in just 6 months NPP for omo epa Ghana for chow na we akwa yese oni oba eti na oka asem train wontie ana oni oba na oni bema obia ati ase oyo oba na oni bema ti oyo bema na oni oba ti na oka asem train na wontie oka bibi train na wontie onye we no de ato ha onye we no wafa onfa no de ato ho onto fanto no wafa tese de obeka bia wontie afi wadwe ho se da bi se nipa kro anya de obebo me wa brabom enti no metwe me ho afiri ne ho no aka train se Charlie relationship we me hu se eko bibia obi antena ne baby ndwe ne ho na oti ho ana nipa kro afi de wo ba be pa acho mesra wo de fa cheme wo de boni bia ma ye bia fa cheme wo de menye bia wo de me oboa me fa nche no obeye I mean obeye na nipa ko ne ye na wutu ne fu wentie ende uja no o de chopa ba me se me mfa nche no obeye daachi o de che na daachi ubenu ho me mfa nche no move on ko pe obi fufuro ende NPP4 omodie no utina abai mu 8 years Ghana fo sugu mu so sa time no mu benya na nsasema ka atwe ye no na mo ye rage bait Ghana ni complaini ewiase mu ayedin o yenhu so yesi enyama bo ayedin pure water jump from about 10 pesos ekokosi 50 pesos. Yes, Mahama times na pure water ba ko 10 pesos. NPP4 mu free aban mu no na pure water jump from 10 pesos to 50 pesos. Yesi edi na mu ye mu kuyen bag of rice and ye turn 15 cedis na fe ye turn over 100 cedis mu kuyen edi na mu de ye NPP4 nyansa sembe na munya katre yen Russia Ukraine ewiase ni na ye den en ye mu de dollar free 4 edi ko do 17 yesu egu so awo say ye NDC na wa aban mu ananka dollar no 20 sa and ye Russia Ukraine and Russia Ukraine they we just safer we ja rand we ja Africa ho obi sika ho na Ghana sika no en wodi kuyen na mu kuyen na petrol mu di akwa do 17 yesu NPP4 nyanyansa sema anka ntre yen pensioners say ya bobra over 30 years ye de sika to ho ye pension ye say ye de atop bond NPP aban say ehene ma gisika no muntumi nye hute enkokrafo ne mbre wafui a wo mo yare kokote na ewia na ebo ate ase ewo finance ministry esu kenofo yata to me begina ho kan de wo pe etre omo Ghana mebunu eba begina ho pe na kenofo yata de ebufu ko omfi omo bebetina ha ye hu me ye hu video ye hu audio say Ghana mebunu we adia ye pensioners no ya bo mu form die ntia na wo bi because I mean ye ni na ye won panyimfo wo fie we dey forget about ye ni na ye mema what ya here mi fie oba mi fie na odon saba be kan wo ba wo mi fie a me mpene ma wo what ya here me ye be ma wo se mi fie me mpene ma wo what ya here na nka mpese abrewa ana akokra wo tifie na wo de won saba be kan akokra abrewa na me wo be ma mi tifie na me hwe na wa ye sa de ne dabi mi tikra bebu me fo se ntia no be ma mi tifie a wo se wo tumi ba be di sa ensamfu ya metumi hwema wo ye sa de no dabi mi tirimu kran na ebebu me fo me betina ha ka se Ghana mbebunu yen sowe ni enkasa mambre wafo ne nkokrafo yi de NPP aban de yo mu enyo mu enfi Mwankasa mwebusiani na woye chief justice sorry ye kasaye yemfi ye katre baomia se Ghana fo bre baomia se wosi obetumi yi 11 ni nyama na yini sisi a wose ya se me yini sisi adwuma ben na wo ho a metumi asanso aba be ye biom ye bre no ose ye ntwen bre na ye bre no ye to abama ni wi a obetumi age ye ndie baomia se obetumi age ye ndie nanso bre na ye bre no ye ntwen ye to abama na oba adesua no enku ye yansa ye to abama ne no oba e no obeba be yi adesua ne free eti so alhaji asem we wo kwete ne he ye koka ne he. Every single day it was rage bait after rage bait. One day one scandal, yet it in some the abuse of power, the blatant abuse of power na moye obi kaseti aban ni akwa chino mochi ya ma muhu se he omuhu se omu NPP for the omu be ye bia no bia ntumi nya hwe to the point where obi a woye adwuma ma an international company like Emirates wonye just an ordinary worker or your boss country boss wo Ghana ha se momo nkrofo bi kotina plane mu o se da bi time e wose mo ba na nya sa time ne na mo aba nti plane wo ma mo nkotina mu nti ye the state apparatus akwa ko kidnap se nipa kroi. At the end of the day asem na nkwa nkosi hu send your mudi to me edi enisu okrom ha NPP for send your mudi to me eye Ghana for yakayaka de okrom ha ni esu yewu o si free SHS nti munye kom. Yes, ye come the or si free SHS nti free SHS nti ma yen didi biom free SHS nti yenwu and just 6 months in power who NPP baba be pagana for cho say yes remo mo fire bonne 6 months be who hwi na say ade ne yenyandu bebia o NPP for yenyandu bebia o 6 months be ena mo sha ase yesu yemfa mo bonne nchemo sa mo mra mbeka mo num asem mumra mbeka mo num asem nyankopon de nyankopon nyankopon o de bonne che o si yemfa bonne nche. But you see one thing about boniface and say you need to create closure. And how do you create closure? You confess the why untumi nkonko wia obi sika na afi later wakwa catch ni pakro ne say o de fa me bonne cheme dabi e was mani pakro ne ti as say yes sika no me na me wia ye what you say ana de make am ebo a untumi nkonko bokro no bi o se obesre boniface na o de on confess the why dabi first we be di kan aka mesra boni a medini ade we ya me ye ne manye ne yie na nke wo se me ye ni sei ne wa trase if possible krana de ba wo so e ma wo ye san nyama no because for all you know ebia de ba wo so a wo ye san nyama ni na no still e wo ho because why you've not changed. The fact that you are apologizing inti na ne say wasesa na the beliefs ahomaso ne dwe ne ahantan a e wo mo NPP for so no it is still there. Say Ghana for can say fix the country amobeka train say nkwasi asem we should fix ourselves no sa ahantan na ewo mumumu no still ewo ho say yesu say comedy yen amoka train say free SHS nti yenye kom no sa dwe no still ewo ho say mo bobosia ane ye ka tre ba omi ase wo bobosia dodo a o ka train say dabi yen ye busua ne aye boy de ye de adwen ato ho eye smart borrowing yes e wo say ye bo busua dodo de na so sane ayen ye no eye NDC4 eye different from NDC4 de na NDC4 de omo abon ye de ya ben nti yen ye busua na aye bo ne de enya de o how be bre Ghana just in few years e de wo man no debt to GDP equal over 90%. And there's a woman say ye 100 cedis a car a die so ye 90. Say Ghana 100 cedis in sike was ye dia. A car die so ye 90 cedis NPP time na mo yes and a fetch for embrofo yi ababe jampe Ghana last na me read the fetch report me can say no more jampe Ghana from class 1 to class 4. Actually from class 1 to class 5. Na enye class 1 to class 4 because we share fetch rankings na. No more jumping Ghana from class 1 to class 4. Because our default now you want we bypassed all the C stages. And me yekoko share B minus. Into from class 1 and you jumping yenko class 5. And then a fetch for about one baby who says send Ghana yato to yamana and then enche your debt to GDP ebe do 60%. Hey, who do you know 90? Abai bi buy no. From 60 to 90, wababe clever 30% of our debt. Ni e kache mse busia na mo bono eye. Wen fi yen, o kache yen se wo de wunim de wo ye wa ben. Yesi dumso. Dumso, yesunye over dumso. Na po kache yen se, wo de yesi enya hwe dumso naba. Moma yen timetable, moma yen schedule. Now the ones NPP for dumso mun to me ngasa fa dumso hu biom because na say mo hu say dumso situation asesa. No then na say mun to me ngasa biom. Now those NPP ni bi sun wo dumso hu. Obian to me ngasa biom. Yes say dumso na po my timetable. Dumso na po be ka tren say yanka se yenkonko create a timetable. Hey! Kasa try by heart. And na mo say mo pacho. But what the most mo patrona mosi yemfa mo bon enche mo me say mo mra meka mo enum asem mo mra meka mo no kware e den na mo ye di entia na wo pacho wa bokro no okay krono be na wo boye ma yehu na e chopa no pacho said yen say because of 2028 about because unim NPP for lose 2024 about way. They are not even thinking about restructuring their party. All they are thinking about is 2028. Afenyo Makin, whenever he's speaking, oh, don't worry, 2028 will come back. And you see, they are banking their hopes on that 2028 NDC will be coming with a new face. And in this country, Ghana, so will be the new face bar. Normally, no, eyana nipa krono olusu election inti enu hunti NPP be wini. And that is what they are saying. That is what they keep saying. Even Baumia himself. There's a video of Afenyo Makin embrasa minia Obolo gang. Minia, I don't know. I don't know whether okay, anyway, I'll tell you if it's a sis, meka tremo. Minia Obolo gang. Obolo gang. And nanse metin in catch a friend saying, Adenta Kumi. Embra Adenta Kumi a baba chino. And there was a video. Now on a Afenyo Makin. At an NPP headquarters or policies ben na mo wa modi be win election. The entire na modi win elections are the more bank mo hopes for so and say NDC will be bringing new face. It is a new face now wo mo dey ba ne there. Ebema NDC for party no ombe lusu. That is that is your policy. 6 months. Onkrofo amwe lusu elections poto close to 2 million votes. And by this time the pape mua you are properly restructuring and tokwa ne simuntem. And the abronye akwa te wono ankasa ni radio station. Wakwa bie wono ani media platform Ohia TV. And oba be si wa ene Canada Japan. Ene he ni e boke Japan wechi. Abo apapon. Enso awo Canada Japan camp. and one nam and on so and wa boba miechi and what to di obiba jeki. You are not even thinking of something like that. There are more 2028 elections. That is all you are thinking of. Mokase bia 2028. Ye chimuni pebi se wabokro no a oh 2028 de be mubi. Bibia 2028. 6 months into aban fufro muno. All you think about is 2028 elections. Oh baba be ka tre yen say. O pacho. O boa bibi hunti. Bibi hunti. You are not genuine. If you are genuine, momra meka mo no kware. Die ntia na mo pacho. E de na mo aya Ghana for amopa Ghana for cho. Muma yenhu. Mo bo krono. Okay, krono na mo boy na ni na ye sen. Hwan mo na bo krono no. Me si obi ani ho a wo pacho wa wan kan de wa ye. Obi a pacho wa ye ni na enim de nipa ko na ya wo pacho. Inti NPP for mo se mo pacho wa. Mo ma ye hu de mo aye. De na mo aye a mo pacho. Enya politics ni ye. Enya de ntia na wo pacho. Den nan say NPP ni bi kotena eye TV so. Enya 6 months pe enya Ghana for afi NPP. NDC amemo no mubu no. Eye mo say sa entro politics na mo ye na ne be ma mo edu animu. Wo de Munti on a moving diagram. Let's go. Let's listen to what they are saying. Frimpong kodia yenti. Na frimpong kodia o frimpong kodia o de o zenia o NPP for no omo abo wato ho no. O frimpong kodia. I don't know who is contesting as the general secretary. General secretary when they contested. I think say Eugene Entry, right? Okay. Eugene Entry will try to contest as general secretary, right? No problem. But offering pon kodia, send MPP for abo ato no mo mpe wenim kre hu. Wo. I say the general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Justin Frimpong Kodia, has publicly acknowledged the party's shortcomings during its tenure in government, offering an unreserved apology to the Ghanaian people. He assured the electorate that if granted another opportunity to lead, the NPP would not will not repeat the errors of its previous administration. What are the errors? In an interview on Channel 1 TV on Wednesday, 19th June, Mr. Kodia admitted that although the NPP had made notable strides during its time in office, it had also fallen short in some key areas. Key areas near the end. Will he be man enough to mention them? He emphasized that the party was not blind to its past failings and took full responsibility. Frimpong Kodia, Udiagra, ye be use Bible ne ya bomudia. Frimpong Kodia be catch and say NPP momo abaye mu no mo ye den. You took full responsibility for what? You took full responsibility for what? E dey na mo ye wo krom ha. Ghana for complaining ya. Frimpong Kodia. Mu take responsibility. E dey show me one thing. One thing you took responsibility for. Show me. Bibi biara ye beka tremu biara Frimpong Kodia, you had an excuse. Never in your lives did you say oh Ghana for way there your fault. Never in your life. And that Frimpong Kodia beka tremu say mu take responsibility. Frimpong Kodia, mo MPP for take responsibility. Responsibility being you took full responsibility for what? The dollar rate. Hey, COVID they see year 2019. Year do 2024. Na mugusu bo COVID din. That is responsibility. You taking responsibility. Akwa say obi uni obi edeti. Na oni nipa kro na ejai for 4 years na nipa kro still obo. Di okra ka say na dem ho abon ho so ana. Obi amini wejai 4 years ago. Up to now, still gusu bo midin ya den. Unti obema biamba wa kwan mu. Sa na mo de ye COVID. And the Frimpong Kodia be katre Ghana for say you took responsibility. You are not even being honest. O katre yen say yen fa mo bon enchemo no. You are not even coming clean. How do you expect Ghanaians to forgive you? Frimpong Kodia me hwe ni mu a you are not when would that be Frimpong Kodia senya wano aye Frimpong go, you won't say, oh, you are not remorseful enough. Frimpong go, dear, when you are we need say, will be a winu ne ho. Shade wa no aye. Anu so bia winu ne ho. Dabi. O Frimpong unu ho. Obia no nu ho na no nti. Obeka say, eh, obia we nu ne ho say na. Obia no ne ho na no nye say. Frimpong go ya wa no nse obia wenu ne ho. We ni mu nse obia wenu ne ho. Oboa. Munu mu hu bia. Yeah. As a political party, certainly we did our best, but we couldn't have gotten everything right, he stated. And I've always said that on behalf of our then government, our political party, certain things that we could not do right, we apologize for it. You see, the NPP is a very funny political party, right? NPP is a funny political party. And let me show you why I'm saying they are a funny political party. NPP to... Me tremu dentia make us omo you see omo ba ha no ma ba be kan bibi omo kwo hwa no ma akwa kan bibi foforo we Eugene, right? We Eugene entry opese ende okoko take Frimpong kodua a position no. I say we will campaign on the legacy of President Akufo-Addo. I say, former New Patriotic Party Member of Parliament Subin Eugene Entry has touted the chances of the party in 2028 general elections. According to him, the NPP will be campaigning on the achievements of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government for 2028 election, which he believes will help his party win the election. This is Eugene Entry. Walker say, in 2028 NPP for mobile campaigning our President Akufo-Addo. Ne legacy so because President Akufo-Addo wa ya there and that will be cartons oh enye Viviana munya nyama wrong enti Ghana for yemfanchamo sa enti which is which the yemfanchamo President Akufo-Addo onya ade biom yemfanchamo I say the NPP, which was voted out of power in the 2024 general elections after serving 2 terms, has since embarked on a process of self-reflection and internal reform. Mo documents are moye documents are moye document no ye nyina ye be readi na nka ye hu problems na Ghana fu hu na nka no na at least Ghana for dem obo ne be chemo de be chemo na no kra mo ahode o se yemfa mo bo ne nchemo se mo pese dem obo ne chemo release your report, release the full report. Magana for nkan ni ehu boni a mo edi eno ene ebetumi di achamo because report nim no me sure say ye be hu boni a mo edi na mo de o de boni na sie o se me fa ncheme o se mirror me di boni fa cheme why the first thing yansa there was all you say o che ura no boni a wedi no okay me de be che o boni ben na waye o se boni ne de me nkan ba me hye o de fa cheme nyansa wom ubetumi di ache no dabi. It's very simple. Either you release the report or you tell us what you've done. You can't just come and stand here and be vague. Oh, amemwoni de ye betumi aye nanso nyama bebre wo wa anko ye ntimo fa nje ye nyama ben bodin. Okay, ye mfa ne sa refie wo Ghana for so. Ye refi. Ntino bonyama ni din kayen nyama ben kayen. Ana meboa. According to Kodua, the period has provided the party with an opportunity to assess its governance and record assess its governance record and prepare a more effective return. He concluded by reaffirming the NPP's commitment to growth and accountability. As a party, we are always ready to learn and make sure that when we come back to power, the good things that we did, we will build on. And those mistakes that we made, we will not repeat those mistakes. More. Me say, ade bia wa NPP abemu bia na mo say a good thing bia and just in 6 months, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has outperformed you. And yes, I performed you guys outperformed you guys by miles. Every single aspect in this country. And then for the very first time, Ghana, Fitch, Asha say upgrade. For the very first time, your economy no, a bounce back. Investors, any Asha say and then because of the confidence, and let me show you something. And you know, Ayana, I want opportunity be say, what I say, na my educated, and allow me to veer off, right? Allow me to veer off small. I want to show you something. I want to show you something on the Ghanaian Stock Exchange, right? I'm going to show you something on the Ghanaian Stock Exchange. And you see, Nini Nana, the trend say there is investor confidence in Ghana. Okay, let's go to the Ghanaian Stock Exchange, and then let me show you the year to date. So this is basically year to date, right? Now the Ghanaian Stock Exchange year to date. Me person me fa GCB shares. GCB shares. Oh, I increase it from 8 to 9 cities. Wow. GCB. Yeah, because just yesterday I checked, it was around 8 cities. You see, I do 9. I'm seeing shares moving to GCB. Wow, that's interesting. MTN and so. Okay. Anyway, I show me really yefi. I mean tremo idea na make us no. Now let's pick in general, right? This is in general. The Ghanaian Stock Exchange in general. Now we a year to date. Year to date a year 26.68%. Okay. And no, the trend say NDC eba abemu sisiano. From that time, NDC ba abemu take office. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama babe dane president no. The beginning of the year till now. Back Ghana Stock Exchange so generally no. The value of stocks, businesses, increase by 26.68%. Generally. Right? And let me show you. Now, let's take one of the top stocks like MTN. Let's take one of the top stocks like MTN. And let me show you. Nini na because of investor confidence. Okay? Ghana for GDA womo wa buying mu. Say aban we di oba obetutu ne nyama ye obeye nyama ye nti no ena amasa nyama na yeden akoso. So this is MTN stock performance, right? This is year to date. Not to say from the beginning of the year NDC ba aban mu no say ebia all the 1,000 cities ekokoto shares ewo MTN. And for omo stocks as no equity stock and one equity and one shares at say omo as a very simple it simply means say to on say you can say MTN company no ye ton amawa untumi ntoni ni na because ebia woni sika out the better at say enti the omo aye ne say omo floaty shares. It is all 1 CD can bet to me this 1 CD not to company na kete. Ati say 2 CDs are obe to me ato nti obi o 10 CDs obe to me ato bi obi o 100 CDs. Nti anene tre say ye a part owner. Nti ase eyekutuo ene ekutuo na ye cheche no ye che ne nkete e bia wonu nya 1 piece obi nya 3 obi nya 5. Nti based on usika. Nti say wo se wo to equity MTN equity it simply means say o ye owner of MTN. Inti enda wo to MTN shares o can shareholders. Inti MTN for ye shareholder meeting no mu decide plan omo pese business no. Enyama omo pese business ne ya. Omo frame meeting na obetumi akọ meeting na CB. Because what omo shares. Inti buying stocks no it simply means you are buying a part of a company. Into to MTN stocks now to 1,000 cedis krana. Na tese wonso MTN company no wonso udie wom. Inti at the beginning of this year, right? Obi biara ebia wode 1,000 cedis. Ekokoto MTN no. from you can say year to date. Not just said at the beginning of the year NDC buy no obi biara with the 1,000 cedis kokoto MTN no, and there's any pakono will be about 170 cedis profit also. You see, uko obi obekacho ne said the healthy a year increment for stocks somewhere within should be somewhere within 3 to 10% per year. But we know 6 months penny yedu. Now when you're 17%, not just when you're sika. It's even say oh there were 1 million Ghana cedis. Now there's 1 million Ghana cedis. Now akwakoto MTN shares are just 6 months no. Sika ubenya was 1 million Ghana cedis neso no. About a year 170,000 Ghana cedis just within 6 months. And you see, enya MTN pay. Oko almost all the stocks listed, all the equities listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Oko nini na aswa. Ushe wa muni na omo performance. Very impressive. My main trouble back on way Benso oil production. Okay, Benso oil production. Okwa omo meba any fan milk for year to date 12%. Inti se fan milk NDC ba ben mu no o the 1,000 cedis koto fan milk a obenya events 120 cedis. Now obenya 120 cedis in fact so and that me no ka say Guinness for stocks increase year to date by 10%. Unilever Ghana Limited increase by 5%, and it cuts across. Jamaica note here say ade we amike Benso omo ye engo koko what you say engo Benso oil production omo ye engo omo ye company omo ye engo omo nso mo Ghana Stock Exchange so hwe omo mo de no 35.6%. 35.6. Now I say this year all the 1,000 cedis eto Benso a by this time 6 months per no when you're over 350 cedis was 1,000 cedis neso obia be di adanse here obia be di adanse here say eye serious if you know the investment in stocks and all those things, and it cuts across every single, in fact almost all the stocks, all the equities listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange, all the equities, almost all the equities listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange okwa now we'll check it year to data NDC ba ba mu no wo mu ni na sha share kosro, and it simply means investor confidence. It simply means investor confidence. It simply means as a nkrofo aba benya gide wo system, because if people have trust in your system, it is going to reflect in the stock exchange. Into for all minor stock exchange in ema you say investors say omo invest in that country. All the equities, over 30 equities are listed. Omo ni na year to date. Say ebimo that level on call form on call through. But don't want no omo in huge numbers. Don't want in huge numbers. It is because confidence about the good system nim. More NPP, more time. More confidence e Ghanaian. Eye nyankopon ne da na se. Because you see what the NPP did to Ghanaians. The NPP for year. The omo de Ghana for in the name of sad debt restructuring, sad na omo ye no. Na ke ya de bia baby a won. Na ke wo se kum Ghana for sunsun. Omo pe investment no. Na ke wo se kum mo sunsun. Ema it will take a long time for people to invest again. Because any pa saving is sikani na brabo awabo ni na nende aban bia aba be mismanage sad no no wa hye no. Say ni pa kro no wo be kan tam say ne busuanfo ma ne busuanfo kran sie sika biom because of the NPP for year nyame na eda na say yesesa aban no say ne na anka ye mimu bi no ye feel say it will have effect on Ghanaians no nyame na eda na say ene yesesa aban no Ghanaians are now in fact trusting in this government, and they are rather investing. Ghana for anka so NPP for di mbone nti no da bi ye invested da bi Ghanaians are rather still investing. Not to say Ghana for ati say NPP for na anye ni ye dia NDC be ni ye, and it is something that they be personally no personally and they America no me danya me ase. And the Ghana Stock Exchange, send your Myanmar trail, no my analysis, no, you see the investor confidence. And the will be pay. You have seen how Ghanaians have started to praise the NDC. And the Ghana, for especially the Gen Zs, they've seen a clear-cut difference between the NDC and the NPP. Tiende who feel said that be send ye ko idea. Ye party ni mu gwas you. Ye mbra mbe pacho. Ye mfimo. A chopper de obianka se mamo mpacho. But a chopper no kware ni nyame nimni. Opese opacho wa. Kan de wa ye kan won no kware. Let me just read some of the comments. Obi say, no problem. Can you guys mobilize the many chiefs among you to return the loot to the state so we can use for development? It is not enough to come and say sorry and still keep the loot. Or say, what are we forgiving? Corruption, mismanagement, embezzlement, arrogance, incarceration of innocent people. Add the rest. The NSS scandal alone can assure thousands of youth 3K per acre of farmlands at Kentampo. Or say, waste our 8 years, steal our money, and be arrogant on top. What are you sorry for? Or say, bring all the looted monies before talking about forgiveness. Or say, they should start by giving up their cohorts who destroyed the country for accountability. Obi say, and what are those mistakes? I mean, that's a simple question. Or say, oh, Pacho, a chop pano, a dear na waye. Won't try your comment box, Nemo, Medasi.